Hey guys, what's up? Comment ça va? So as you know from watching my previous videos, I want to run for an office here sooner than later, like 2 to 4 years from now. Gotta wait for the next elections to happen. But this election has got me all pumped up and jazzed because of everything that's going on. Man, it's got me pumped up. Like, you know what? I want to go out there. I want to do something. I want to make a difference. I want to be part of changing this world for the better, bringing everybody together, getting rid of the bad, getting all the good together, and making this world, not just Louisiana, not just the United States, not just, our continent of America, North America, no, the world. We need to make the world a better place. So we'll start making these videos about some of my views on things in life, what I believe in, what I don't believe in, right? My agenda, I guess you would say, my running platform, things I believe in, right? So let's start with a big controversial subject that many people have. They're on both sides. They're for it, they're against it, things like that. Well, I am for the legalization of marijuana. That's right. Hear me out, please. Hear me out. First thing, what's the difference between marijuana and alcohol? You tell me the difference, right? I'm going to tell you the difference in my point of view from an instance of when I was a cop dealing with these two types of individuals, people who are drunk and people who are high on marijuana. So you get called, you get the bar fights and all this stuff, or just get called out to a house for parties and all this stuff where people have been drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking some more. You try to be nice. Ma'am, sir, what's going on? How can I help? All they want to do is fight. They want to fight anybody around. They want to fight you. Alcohol brings out the absolute worst in people. Yet we legalize it. We sell it outright. We tax it. We collect tax money on it. It's boom. It's everywhere. I can go to the grocery store and get it, the gas station and get it, Walmart, Target. I can just go to a mom and pop store around the corner. Like, it's everywhere. Everywhere. They do have some restrictions on it. Yeah, you got to be 21 years old to purchase alcohol. You notice how I said to purchase alcohol, not to drink it. Purchase. So, because I know in St. Louisiana, if I have my child, let's say my child's like 15, 16 years old, in my possession, I'm taking care of them, I can buy an alcoholic drink and give it to them. Oh, that's not against the law. They can, there are stipulations to all that, but in general, that's how that works. So now let's do the flip side of when I used to deal with people who were high on marijuana. The calmest people, they're calm. They're so mellow, it brings them down. They're not out there where they don't realize what's going on. You don't black out. You can black out on alcohol. Like, you can drink so much, you'll just pass out, black out. You can be doing things and not even remember in your head what you did. Smoke marijuana, it's not gonna happen. They mellow out, they chill, they're calm, they don't want to fight. It's all kind of like peace and love, baby. Now they get agitated and things like that, but I was a cop, I'd rather deal with somebody who was smoking marijuana than somebody who had been drinking alcohol. By far. No question about it. Hey, what about the health fact? Oh, smoking's bad for you, to kill you. Just the smoking in general, like cigarettes and all that, smoking this, it'll kill you. What the hell you think alcohol is going to do? It'll kill you. It'll tear up your liver. Alcohol on the liver, smoking on the lungs. What's the difference? It's your body, your choice. You pick your own poison. Pick your own poison, right? But are there health benefits to, like they say, medical marijuana? Alcohol has absolutely no health benefit at all. Actually, just quick fact. Learned this when I was a respiratory therapist. If somebody's in congestive heart failure, you can nebulize some vodka and it can help with the congestive heart failure, help get rid of the fluid. So, in maybe one instance, alcohol can be helpful, beneficial, but it's not. Medical marijuana, I don't know. I don't know if it's beneficial or not. Some people claim, medical marijuana, I got fibromyalgia, it takes away my pain, and I got glaucoma, it takes away my pain. Yeah, well, no joke. Because when you're high, you don't feel pain. Same thing as when you're drunk. I can claim alcohol does the same thing, because you'll be drunk and you won't feel pain. It's not the actual marijuana that has a medical benefit. It's just it's disassociating your mind from the pain. You're getting high. All right. There's no medical benefit from it. It is what it is, right? So I find, in my opinion, it's less harmful than alcohol. Even if it was the same as alcohol, we legalize alcohol, so why can't we legalize that, right? Now you're gonna, Waylon, you just want to legalize it. No, I don't. I never have, and I never will. I don't ever plan on smoking weed. I never have in my life. Know plenty of people who have done it, still know people who do it. It's not me. I don't do it. But who am I to tell you not to do it? As long as you're not hurting anybody, or doing anything to hurt yourself, things like that. So why not? Because what you can do to it is tax the hell out of it. Every state has their own, taxes on it, right? So what you do is you federally legalize it. You put a federal tax on it. Every state puts a state tax on it. You put it to where it's regulated by the states, to where, you can only have so much on you for personal use. If it's over that amount, you can still face consequences of distribution, things like that. There's got to be rules put on it. So we have to all sit down. Lawmakers got to sit down together, come up with the rules. You can only have so much on you for personal use. You can only, because if it's over that, you're considered distributing, and you should go to jail for that. Get fined. There should be an age limit, just like alcohol. If you're caught in the possession of it under that age limit, it's illegal. You must be of a certain age to have it, not to use it, to have it. So they need to change the alcohol law also to say possess, not buy. Drink, or you possess, not just buy. There's rules, but what you're going to do is tax. You just tax it. Every state regulates who can sell it. You just like when you sell alcohol in a state, you have to have an alcohol license, so you have to go apply for that and go through their inspections and maintain it. So do these shops that will be set up to sell. They'll have to have the same certification just for marijuana. So anybody can go out there and grow it and open a shop, but you have to meet certain criteria. Can't be sold like out of your house, things like that. That's still illegal. You can't do that. Or side of the road, through a car, doing a deal out the window. No, that's illegal. It's got to be done legally through a shop. Because listen, that's how you get tax money. So all that tax money now we're going to get from the sale of marijuana. Every state can use that to start building up better things, like putting all that money into education, right? Taking that money and putting it into healthcare, which that's a later subject I'll talk about trying to get healthcare free for everybody. Now we got to come up with ideas. I'm not the socialist Bernie Sanders AOC type person where everybody deserves it. Nope. I'm gonna make another video about that, on my beliefs on how that should work. But this tax money can go towards that. At the same rate on alcohol, we need to tax alcohol a little bit more also. You can enjoy these pleasures in life, but be responsible with them. And that's how we can take money to build up our education, build up our healthcare systems, take care of our roads and our states, things like that. Also with the marijuana, you're still going to have the laws about, you have DWIs, driver while intoxicated laws. You can't, it's against the law. You can't do that. You're going to have the same thing. DUIs, driving under the influence. You can't be driving. You're not supposed to be driving while you're drunk. You don't drive while you're high. It's the same thing, and you just keep it the same. So that's what I said. I'm coming up with these ideas on what I believe in, what I don't believe in, some of how I think the concept should work. But lawmakers are going to have to come together and build like the list of rules, regulations, laws, things like that. How we mandate things. And the problem is you got to take, I think taxing it would be the best thing to do to make money for the states and the federal government. And you tax the goods, you don't tax the people. Taxing people, I think, is wrong. And that's another thing I'll get into later, is the federal income taxes, state income taxes, things like that need to go. That's another video. Right now we're talking about legalizing marijuana. Doing it in public, no. Just like you can't drink alcohol in public. You can't walk around with a bottle in your hand. In some places you can. For instance, Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Right? You can walk around with a bottle in your hand, but listen, maybe right there would be another legal avenue of doing it out in public. You can't do it around schools, of course. Obviously, you can't do it around churches, things like that. I don't know. It's something that would have to be hashed out and come to a compromise on everything. But the main point is legalizing it is probably one of the better things to do. There's nothing wrong with it. It's absolutely no worse than drinking alcohol. Absolutely no worse. Yes, it might be a little better. Just because of the moods that what it does to the mind and the body and things like that. But that's where I stand on that. Listen, I'd love to get your constructive criticisms on it. People say, "Oh, it's a gateway drug to other drugs." You can say the same thing about alcohol. Alcohol is a drug. Alcohol can lead to other things because people are always chasing that high. People always want to be drunk. The same thing can be said for both. It's ridiculous. Hell, this thing right here I'm drinking is a drug. Caffeine. Caffeine's in everything nowadays. So don't even go down that road because you'll lose that battle. But that's where I stand on it. Hey, give me constructive criticism. Give me your support. Give me your against. Because that's what this is. It's not about just my idea, what I want to do, because I'm not a dictator. It's about coming up with ideas and going around the room, and we all say what we think, and we all write this down, and we come to compromise on everything. Same thing our forefathers did when they made the same thing our forefathers did when they drew up everything, how this country would run. So we're there. Wayland Lede. I don't have an office yet that I'm running for. still doing some research on that part. But so that's my belief on that subject. Legalize marijuana. Tax the hell out of it. Also tax the hell out of alcohol and cigarettes, for that matter. I think cigarettes are already pretty much taxed at a really high rate, which is good. But I don't want to keep pleasures of life away from people. But it is a way that we can use it to make our lives better, through the tax money. So, hey guys, I appreciate your feedback, and stay tuned because I got more coming.